your space well, like the entire page without hitting blanks. It combines different categories, and you have to, of course, like for a PowerPoint presentation, you don't want like the slide to be full of words because it's boring. You don't look at it. You cannot pay attention, and that's like the same idea with a web page. And of course, that has to be unique. So it's interesting for the people who get seen, and that invites you to search about the design and the web page, the products. Web page, of course, has to be effective and has to, like, it's like your branding, your web page. So here are three like evidence where your web page is effective. The websites and microsites can impact brand measures very strongly. They can make an impact on the brand. So you have to integrate a campaign like a destination, like your customer. You have to know who it is guided to, so it can be effective. Okay. You have to design custom sites that are simple, that use simplicity, and you always have to be able to test it, like whenever possible. You have to be able to test it from your side and from the customer side to see if it's working both ways. And new and innovative sites are best for communicating brand messages. They are a very good way to all the aspects of a brand in our website because it's something very easy to access and very common right now. And with a creative and intuitive environment. Don't settle for ordinary. So you have to be creative and unique.
So as Carla and Eva were saying, it is important that you measure the effectiveness of your site. And some of the ways you can determine the success of your website is, of course, analyzing the statistics. One way you can do it is, we will see it later on, is through Google Analytics, which is a Google page where you can enter with your domain, your web page, and they throw you results like how much time does people spend on your site or looking, or which sections are the most successful. So when analyzing your results, more hits on your site does not mean that the site is more successful. So you need to take other measures to actually get the results. An example in the reading was a reduction in telephone calls. Like, for example, if you have a store or you're selling something and people call you to ask you stuff about your product, if you have that information in your website, then you have reduced calls, so which means that it's working. You are doing a good job in your website. You can also make an online questionnaire or a survey in your web page to actually measure the satisfaction of your customer. You can do a benchmark testing with, this is if you have like a previous design of your web page and the new design, and you can compare between tasks that used to be on your old site and the new site, like if they're better. you can compare. And of course, if you have more sales, this means that you're being successful in your web design and your web page. The other part of measuring your results is to keep planning for the future. Your website is an ongoing project. It doesn't have an end. It has to continuously improve and satisfy the client needs. So it is important that when you have your web designer, you should keep in touch with them so that you can work together to improve the page. And of course, always look for new technology and new like applications or interfaces that should help you develop your website. As we were saying, Google Analytics is a very powerful tool, and you can actually access it through your mobile phone, so it's very easy. And it throws you a lot of statistics, right? I don't know. How they got to your page, like maybe through Facebook or through a friend or through Google search.
So that way you can like get an idea of who are the people that are getting to your site, where are you like being mentioned, like on Facebook, on Google, what are they looking for on your site, so that way you can be improving constantly. So you are.
But how would I know what people?
Well, not what,
Not what people, right?
no,
But how many?
Uh-huh.
Exactly. All right. So in order to know what kind of people, then you would do what Ceci was saying, like conduct a survey online. Yes.
We have a 10.
What's the matter? Are they? Did your presentation stop right
Yeah,
there?
Yeah.
it's stopped.
It froze.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the next part is like, if you don't have a web designer and if you don't have a lot of money to actually start your own web page, there are many, like a lot of tools you can use, like different softwares or web pages that give you you can register a domain name like evalopez.com and a lot of other.
And it's very easy. You are going to see it because our activity is that there's a web page.
Why don't you reboot it? Restart your computer to me. And while you explain it to us.
Uh-huh. On Blackboard, there's a link in announcements for the web page. So
I noticed it was in Spanish. Do you have it in English? How come?
it's a web page.
Exactly. Should it be in English? Have you done it before? Have you used? You have, but in Spanish. And you've never used it in English. Why don't we try using it in English?
I don't know how. There is a version.
I'm sure there is the version in English. Maybe we can change that. Just go ahead and change it to English.
Do you have a microphone?
Yes. The link takes you to the web page in Spanish. Just change the language. So we are.
So can everyone open it in Blackboard announcements? In announcement you can see the link in Blackboard, but we are gonna put it on.
We're gonna do this in English, right?
We're gonna do it in
Wix.
Does that work? I don't see. It's very, we can throw that one away. Maybe this one?
Maybe
To
I
give
will
the
do-
steps or something.
And there